What is up, team? So in today's video, we're going to be having a look at KDA. Is it worth mining it still? Market cap of $282 million. We got a trading price of $1.53, ranked 94. So we are still in the top 100. 277 people on the watch list, circulating supply of 184 million. Things are fantastic so far. Proof of work, guys. We know proof of work is here to stay after all the proof of stake coins have just been going to trash. So we're going to be having a look at that and a little bit of the chart. But first, I want to talk about, is mining Kadena still worth it in 2022, 2023, or in this bear market, okay? Well, let's have a look at how much the mining KD6 cost, okay? So the KD6 right here is currently sitting at $12,000. So the last time I made this video, we were sitting at $40,000, and an ROI was expected within 1 year. So now the ROI is expected within 675 days, but guess what, guys? It's literally 3 times cheaper. It is 3 times cheaper. It used to be $40,000, and now it is currently $12,169. So listen, this is a good deal, but there's another thing we have to look at. Not financial advice, guys. The mining for Kadena, the rate is currently sitting at 501. Okay, so this is essentially the hash rate, and you know, this is how much you would be making in a year. I mean, in a month, sorry. And so is it profitable? I mean, listen, if you're looking at a long term, yes, it could be. But let's have a look at essentially how much you would be making. $1 an hour, and the monthly would essentially be $759. But if you're looking at a Kadena value, it would be 501. Now, the thing is that these numbers are going to keep decreasing, right? So the question is it better to buy Kadena or is it better to mine Kadena? So assuming you put in $1,500 every month, right? For the next 12 months, everything's okay. You know, you have a salary of $5,000 and you could put in $1,500. By the way, very, very doable to have a salary of $1,500 after bills and everything. You could afford to put $1,500. Do that divided by the current price of Kadena, which is currently 1.53. Okay, that's approximately 1,000 Kadenas. So if you buy the miner right now, okay, and you do 12,000 divided by, let's say, 15, okay, that's $800 a month. $800 a month, guys, divided by 15. It's quite interesting, okay? 15 months, I'm saying 15 months. So you would essentially get it back, not really in 15 months, because, you know, 501 Kadena is only $800. So this is the big question. I mean, for me personally, $1,500 or even $2,000 for the next 15 months, okay, assuming Kadena does drop down to $1.20, okay, so you do 1.2, you get 1,250 KDAs, okay, times 15. That is 18,750 Kadenas in 15 months, okay? That is insane. Now, if you do 501 times 15, that's only 7,515. So you're essentially getting half of the value by buying the KD6. If the KD6 was $7,000, then maybe, but right now we're sitting at $12,000, which is quite pricey, and Kadena is still low, guys. You have to remember that Kadena is literally at $1.38 or 53 cents. I think that Kadena is going to go below $1.38 in this bear market. We're here for quite some time, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I'm only going to be accumulating right now, starting now, only Bitcoin and Ethereum, at least for now. And I hate Ethereum because they're switching to proof of stake. But guys, we all know that it's the safest, so there's no question about that. In 3-4 months, I'm going to start resuming my Kadena once we bottom out. I don't think Bitcoin has bottomed yet, but regarding this, guys, regarding if this is worth it or not, I don't think it's worth it anymore. I mean, back then it was when you would make $100 a day. Right now, the 24-hour estimated income would essentially be $26, which is literally 3 times the value than what we had. So before it was 100, 101, 102. Now we're sitting at 26. And before, the current daily was also more than 25. I believe it was 28 or something. And the monthly, it was 21, sorry, not 16 KD, it was 21. And the monthly was not 501, it was 601. So the last time we did this, so there's more miners, and we know when there are more miners out there, it's essentially harder to get the KDA. So it's like Bitcoin. Bitcoin at the beginning, people were essentially mining and mining and mining. They were making 2-3 Bitcoins at a time. and it essentially got lower. Now it is very, very hard to mine a Bitcoin. It's very, very difficult. But let's have a look at a TA analysis real quick, just on the charts, see what's up, what we can do in the past year. We could do 3 months too, but 3 months we have just been consolidating very much, pretty much sideways, guys. Nothing too crazy to see over here. We know crypto has been dumping. We saw this nice little relief bounce that Bitcoin had. So when Bitcoin had that bounce right here, Kadena also had that bounce, because we know when Bitcoin pumps, altcoin pumps too. And now Bitcoin has actually been dumping, so now we're dumping back. But if we have a look at the all-time chart, or in the past year chart, which is currently sitting right here, 1.61. That's where we I think it's 1.38, to be honest. 1.38 is when we really bottomed. Now we're sitting at 1.53, but we do have resistance at 1.38. And let me take out the trading view chart real quick. 1.32 was the bottom right here. The question is are we going to retest that? Now this is, guys, I mentioned this multiple times, that this right here is accumulation phase. There's no question. We're going to be going sideways for quite some time. Maybe a lot of people are going to be like, this is dead. A lot of people are going to be like, Kadena's dead, KD is dead, where's this going? Guys, if you literally zoom out on a 1 year chart, it seems like we're not going anywhere. We're absolutely not going anywhere. Things are just going sideways, and this is exactly what's going to happen. We will be going sideways for quite some time, in my honest opinion, before we essentially go back up. And we're not going to have a nice little V recovery shape like this, or even a straight pump. We're most likely going to even go lower. And then at the end of 2022, 2023, we could see something like this. At the beginning of 2023, we could see, you know, maybe something like that. Once the Federal Reserve essentially re-raise or lower the interest rate, because we know that the Federal Reserve are not going to essentially lower the interest rate until the beginning of essentially 2023. So that's that, guys. And after that, we're most likely going to move up. We're most likely going to do something like that and then finally move up. And as you guys can see right here, this line is May 23, 2023. So for another year, I don't think that we will recover, in my honest opinion. I don't think we're going to be above $8 for the next year and a half. But probably next year we won't be. And guess what, guys? You have literally a year to accumulate KDA at these levels right here. You have a year, so there's nothing to complain. This is how you become millionaires. This is how millionaires become wealthy, not rich. They don't buy right here or right here when it pumps. They buy in this level right here. So in 2-3 months, we're most likely going to be right here in this region, and this is when I'm gonna buy. This is when I'm gonna buy, when we're in the ultimate low. Sitting, maybe we're going to peak at 40 cents, but it's going to be around this region. And then guess what, guys? Instead of you getting a KDA miner, you could drop in $1,000, assuming it goes down to 0.48 cents. I'm not saying it will. That's 20,000 Kadenas, guys. That is 20,000 Kadenas. Did I even do this math right? $1,000 divided by 48 cents. No, sorry, it's 48. That's 2,083 KDAs. I'm going to be accumulating when it goes below $1. I'm going to be going all in. And then after that, we're going to see the nice little move in 2024, 2025. Maybe we're going to peak to 100, 120. But 2025, we're going to see a massive run. I don't think we're going to see something like this. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But we will have these parabolic moves. I just don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be somewhere around here. Maybe once we get here, we could see something like that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be accumulating KDA, guys. If you like this video, of course, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.